Oh, do you want an update on my move from Montreal back to British Columbia? Not that you asked for it, not that you give a fuck, but rather it's a convenient distraction from whatever the fuck's going on in your life. Welcome to the shit show. I'm Stefania, and I've been self-employed for 5 years. I've worked remotely since 2016. I've been working on this shit for a minute. In 2022, I moved to Montreal, and I've really enjoyed it up until this year. And I decided to revamp my entire business, take it all down, and felt total lack of interest and desire to run the business that I've been running and want to revamp it entirely. Which means now I'm in this financial reality where I can't live in the city anymore. And I've got to move back to BC where I have property so I can reconfigure my life a little bit. Anywho, I've had my apartment posted since August. It's now October. I've had less than 5 inquiries, 3 of them being scams, 1 going MIA, and the other one bailing last minute. Around the same time that I posted my apartment, I began looking for vehicles so that I could drive me and my dog, this is the dog, back to BC. I had to have messaged 75 different people, majority of them being scams, and the other half, cars that are so rusted, there's no fucking way they're gonna pass BC out of province inspection. Meanwhile, also trying to sell all of my shit. The universe has been confronting me with no's more than a mom who just brought their toddler into the candy store. Nothing has been working out in my favor. All the paths that would make the most sense are just dead ends. So this is what's happened. In 2 days, I go to pick up a rental. That rental is going to be the largest SUV that they have on the lot so that I can fit the things that I want to take back to BC in the vehicle. I'm going to leave the furniture in the apartment because I still am paying rent until someone can take the lease over. I'm going to ship things back to BC just in case they don't all fit in the SUV. And then I'm gonna have a nervous fucking breakdown because I'm leaving a very lovely lifestyle to go back to rural northern British Columbia where I don't have running water nor a flushing toilet. This is my life. My life is a shit show, which is funny because I run a coaching company. And coaches have this weird identity and ego that you need to be super, super rich and wealthy. When the reality is the kind of coach I am is for humans. People who go through very real shit and need to be able to keep their head on their shoulders without losing their sense of self-worth, sense of confidence, sense of certainty in themselves to back their own motherfucking spine. If you want to learn more about my work, you can head over to eatingcakepodcast.com because I'm not quite sure what my next series of offers is going to look like. But that podcast gives you a peek behind the curtains that most coaches won't show you until you've paid them thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't believe in that. I believe you should see the reality of life so you can get on board with your capacity to move through it. Anyways, stay tuned if you want to keep up to date with this 6-day road trip that I'm about to embark on. A very expensive phase of life, if I'm really honest.